Le juge pour ce combat, juge numéro 1 de la Tunisie, juge numéro 2 de la Pologne, juge numéro 3 de la Grande-Bretagne, juge numéro 4 de la Chine et juge numéro 5 du Canada.
Referee for the welterweight semi-final is Jean-Robert Laine from France. One of the best officials we've seen so far in this tournament. Judges are from Tunisia, Poland. Britain's Bill Phillips. Thought we might have seen him referee a final to become the first British referee to do an Olympic final, but that's not how it's worked out. Other two judges from China. Sarsek Bayev, hoping to do what his fellow countryman Artayev did by winning the gold medal in this division. Bakhtiar Artayev was the Olympic champion 4 years ago. Boxed here in the middleweight division, just wasn't strong enough. Beaten by James DeGale. And this is the last hope for Cuban gold here. And it all lies on the shoulders of Carlos Banto Suarez, or Carlos Banto as we call him. 10 Cubans came here, 8 got medals. 4 got into finals, 3 have got silver. So unless this man gets gold, it's not going to be a terribly good games for Cuba, but they are in a rebuilding process. Boxed 4 times and has been impressive all the way through. Sarsek Bayev. Carlos Banto and a bye, then came through against Britain's Billy Joe Saunders before defeating men from Egypt, and in a semi-final, a great performance against Hanati from China. So a French referee for this welterweight final. 69 kilograms the division. 4 years ago it was Bakhtiar Artayev who took the Olympic gold as well as the best boxer award. And here is another man from Kazakhstan, Bakhit Sarsesbayev, and he's in against the man in red, Carlos Banto from Cuba. Southpaw from Kazakhstan against the orthodox boxer from Cuba. Banto, I think, Richie, of all the Cubans we've seen, is probably one of the best defences.
Yeah, he has got a good defence, keeps the guard nice and high, nice and tight, and he's making sure he keeps that left hand nice and high so he doesn't get caught with the right jab here from Sarsek Bayev. But he'll also make sure that he gets his feet into range and he doesn't fall short. He's a clever boxer, Banto. He's got good tactics against southpaws. But yeah, with that type of defence, Jim, he's going to be hard to penetrate it.
For 28 years since Cuba won a gold medal in this division. Only 4 since Kazakhstan did it. Banto won a lot. Desperate times for the Cubans. They lost so many men who probably would have been back again, having won gold in Athens 4 years ago. Barthelemy, Gamboa, Rigondo, Solis at the highest level, the heavyweight division, and 1 or 2 others who have not made it. Tentative start this. Banto not taking any chances at all, just trying to keep as tight as possible and try to pop out and score with that right hand, as he very nearly did just there.
What he's also doing, Banto, he's just looking to land a long left hook. Because Sarsek Bayev has got a very low lead hand, Banto knows that he'll be open to that left hook. And he might just try a feint right hand and score with a long left hook here and there, Banto.
Have a look at the feet, see where Banto's lead left is. It's inside the southpaw right lead of the man from Kazakhstan. Low scoring round, but the Cubans will take that. 1-0 to Carlos Banto Suarez. The Suarez is his mum's maiden name, and like so many of the Cuban boxers, they add their mum's maiden name onto the end of the family name. So Mario Kindlen was in fact Mario Kindlen Mesa. Well, boxing in Kazakhstan has come a long way in recent years.
What they may start to do here, Saar Sekbayev, he may start to just drop downstairs and try and land a few body shots, because Banto's got a very high guard. We may see him feint to the head and slip downstairs to score to the body.
Kazakhstan got 2 boxers among the medals, one had to be content with a bronze, and this man, Bakhit Saar Sekbayev, has only to become the 5th Kazakhstani boxer to win an Olympic gold, and the 2nd in this particular division in a row. The pace is going to pick up a little bit in this round, Richie. They've had a really good look at each other.
Yeah, and there you go. Look, he just lands with the shot there. Saar Sekbayev downstairs, just whipped in the left hand.
And again.
Oh, yeah, and a lovely little left uppercut there. Banto made a mistake the way he came in there with the feet.
But got him with a very long right hand. This is starting to warm up a little bit now. A very tepid opening round. Good left once again from Saar Sekbayev, and he got him with a good right into the body. This is a good little spell from the man in blue. And Banto will not want that gap to open up any more than it has already. Good defense by Saar Sekbayev.
Now the pattern of the contest will change, because Banto, he knows he's behind. Another good shot there from Saar Sekbayev. Lovely stuff. He's got to chase it now, you see, Banto, and he's leaving himself open as he's coming forward.
Well, Richie, we knew the Cubans weren't as good as the squad that went to Athens 4 years ago. They were good enough to get 8 boxers out of 10 in among the medals, but they haven't been good enough to make that extra step. And unless Carlos Banto can do something pretty special, it's going to be 4 silvers and 4 bronze for Cuba. This is a great run for Saar Sekbayev. He really boxed superbly. Terrific 2 minutes, 7-1. And that's going to be hard to catch.
You can't believe it. Yeah, again, just a change in tactic there from Banto. He started to come forward. There were some good body shots here from Saar Sekbayev. I thought he would switch downstairs to the body, and he did. Good left hand there as Banto was coming forward. And then he keeps it going, doesn't he? Little right, chopping right hand in there, and again, and then a straight left hand to the head. It was good work from Saar Sekbayev. He's actually getting through that high guard of Banto. And there's that left hand again. That was a super shot. You see, Jimmy, it was so close in the first round because Banto wasn't coming forward. He was just the odd single shot here and there, but he slowed the pace down, and that's why he made it difficult for Saar Sekbayev. But when you come forward against a counter-punching southpaw, you really are, you're going to walk onto shots.
Midway point in this welterweight final for the 2nd Olympic Games in a row. It's Kazakhstan against Cuba. 4 years ago in Athens, Bakhtiar Altayev outpointed Lorenzo Aragon from Cuba by 36 points to 26. Just about everything that landed was scored. It's a lot closer here, and the man in red, Carlos Banto, is coming back.
Oh, good right hand there from the Cuban.
Well, wonderful two-fisted riposte, mind you. 3 points between them and now 4. That was excellent from Saar Sekbayev. He's really enjoying this.
He's trying to keep his man at bay now with long-range punching. He's more direct with his shots. He's a little bit quicker as well, Saar Sekbayev. Those 1-2s, and then he may end on a right hook as well. Very effective.
Little stabbing right from Sarsek Bayev. 10-6. Bantu needs a couple of points. He's never going to get 5 unanswered points in the last round if the score stays like this.
There's that long left up from the Cuban he's trying to land with. He's been beaten to the punch here, though, Jim, with the straighter shots and again.
And how often have you ever said that in an Olympic boxing final? A Cuban boxer is getting beaten to the punch. Less than 30 to go. This is another excellent round. And he's picked up another one, Sarsek Bayev, and I have a feeling that's it for him. And for the second Olympics in a row, a boxer from Kazakhstan is going to beat a boxer from Cuba in the 69-kilogram final. 13-7. This is another corking couple of minutes from the Kazakh. Well, I think, Richie, they can just about hang the gold round his neck. What a terrific display. Closer round. Bantu certainly was in it all the way through. But when it mattered most, this fella here just upped the work rate. And when he thought he was under pressure and a little bit of danger, he boxed and punched his way out of it. So are we going to see a 4th Cuban silver from 4 Cuban finalists? Unheard of.
Yeah, it really is incredible. But great boxing from Sarsek Bayev. His punches were much more direct, especially those 1-2s. Just bringing his opponent lovely on the back foot here. Didn't score with anything, but there's the straight left hand there. He's maintaining the gap as the Cuban's coming forward. Bantu, he's just swinging wild. He actually got home with a good right hand there, but you should never lead with a left hook. It's a bad punch to lead with. If you miss the target, you're open. And Sarsek Bayev, he's took advantage of the better, straighter shots.
Kazakhstan with 2 semi-finalists, one with bronze. But it's pretty certain that this man here in blue, Bakhit Sarsek Bayev, is going to pick up the 5th Olympic boxing gold medal in the history of Kazakhstan. And while the Cubans were pretty pleased that they got 8 men out of a squad of 10 into the medals, they got 4 into finals. And this is the 4th in a row who's going to have to put up with just a silver medal. A lot of people will be delighted about it. The Cubans really don't do silver or bronze. Bantu will have to come chasing. I know who that's going to suit. The little counter-puncher from Kazakhstan.
We've said it before, Jim, that Olympic boxing is not only about the physical side of it, it's mental as well. You've got to be so mentally strong. And here, after that first round, Bantu was definitely on the ball. He really was. He was making things very hard and awkward, but he just lost it mentally, changed the tactics, and, you know, he goes behind and then he's chasing.
Caught with a lovely, lovely straight left. Well, he's hopping and skipping and skipping. Sarsek Bayev, he's enjoying himself. This has been a masterful performance by him. History is repeating itself. 4 years ago, Bakhtiar Artayev took gold away from Lorenzo Aragon, and here Bakhit Sarsek Bayev was taking gold away from Carlos Bantu.
Oh, lovely.
And in a very impressive fashion.
It's easy peasy now for Sarsek Bayev. He's making that many mistakes, Bantu, as he's coming forward. Classic mistakes against the southpaw, falling short, attacks too far away, and just walking onto shots.
If I'm not mistaken, he's recorded the highest individual scoring in any of the Olympic finals so far. Doesn't make great reading, 18-9, but he won't care. It could be 10-9 for all he cares, and he moves out of the way, and Kazakhstan have retained the welterweight gold.
Superb display.
Might not have been one of the favourites going into this competition. A very, very competitive division. And the Cubans will be pretty upset by that. They had 4 men through into the finals, and all 4 have come away with silver. Kazakhstan had 2 into the medals. They had 1 bronze and a glorious gold for this fella, Bakhit Sarsek Bayev, for the 2nd Olympics in a row. The 69-kilogram gold goes to Kazakhstan. Cubans will go away from Beijing 2008 with 8 boxing medals, but for Cuba it's 4 silver and 4 bronze. Thoroughly deserved. Even first round, he opened up a terrific lead by the end of the second and maintained that, and in the last round he was simply the master. Terrific gold medal performance from Bakit Sarsek Bayev of Kazakhstan, acknowledged by the Cubans.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs de la boxe des Jeux olympiques de Beijing 2008, poids mi-moyenne, 69 kg, va commencer dans quelques instants.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Beijing 2008 Olympic Games boxing competition. Welterweight, 69 kilograms from the game.